All right, here we go. Week 5. This is against a team that actually we had a huge hand in building, and then got given away. And so we've got a little bit of insight into what it does. Also, hang. Okay, no, I just misread that. So Gigas is here for some reason. I misread that. Regigigas is here. So we don't have Oricorio. We don't have Blastoise. We don't have Rillaboom. Very interesting to not see Rillaboom. I think I thought that was a surefire bring, but yeah, we're 2-2 right now, so not the best, but not the worst. We're certainly not out of playoffs by any means. But we had said this game we were going to lead with Talonflame plus Furret, I think, and then in the back. Probably Apple and
Rapska, probably.
Yeah, you think Ape or Ogre?
Well, it depends. Do you want me to go Flygon or do I go Zacian?
I think it's got to be Zacian for game 1. We can try the.
Okay.
So you think Ogre or?
Probably Ogre.
I'm gonna go Ogre. Yeah. Ape doesn't do as much in this game, I don't think. It's a nice way of getting off possible final Gambit as a last ditch, or even just a first turn kind of thing. Could be a way of just taking out Indeedee on the Indeedee hat lead possibly. But is that what we see? Indeedee hat? Yep. The most standard lead of all time. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So we're getting connected up. It takes just a second. Life Orb, Psychic Seed. Okay. Not too surprising there. So Follow Me Trick Room is definitely what is coming at this point. There's no reason to do anything besides that. So the question is, I guess we just taunt into Indeedee, and then we're going to Steel Wing next turn, right?
I think so. I think I just coil here.
I think so, yeah. So I'm going to taunt into Indeedee, because Magic Bounce only works on Hatterene specifically. It doesn't work for the whole side, right?
Yeah.
I think so. So should be fine to do that. So that'll block future Follow Me's and all the other shenanigans there. No Follow Me. Interesting. So I imagine it's still Trick Room, or did you go for just hard Expanding Force turn 1?
Yeah, it's Expanding Force.
Hard Expanding Force. Cool. All right, that's not the best. Not the best. Also, Hatterene. Oh, so yeah, Indeedee went for the Trick Room because it's going after, I suppose. But it can't. So we did stop Trick Room. So that's something. So I go Hydrapple for sure.
And I go Zacian.
Yeah.
I think you just tear a Steel off Rip.
That's what I was gonna do. That's exactly what I was gonna do. Is the apple normally more golden? I feel like it looks like darker for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, Super Sweet Syrup comes off here, so that's going to drop evasion. That's mainly so we don't miss our stupid Play Roughs. Although Play Rough is really not what we need to do right now. Yeah, Terra Blast Steel is looking real nice into that Hatterene. What do you have behind Hatterene? It is Scraggy. Probably not going to like it. It is Wheezing, definitely not going to like it. And the Giratina, which will eat a... Well, we didn't bring a dragon move, but they don't know that. So I think that's fine. Just Terra Blast hard into that, and then... Or do you want me to do some Pollen Puff into the Indeedee, possibly?
I could just play rough the Indeedee.
Okay, or do you want a Behemoth Blade, Hatterene, and I Pollen Puff Indeedee?
I think maybe we just double up into the
hat.
Actually, Pollen Puff is fine, honestly.
Pollen Puff?
I could just play rough into the Indeedee.
Okay.
See, well, something's taking the play rough.
Yep.
Ursaluna, I'll take that damage.
That's fine, because I also attacked into it. Huh? Oh, it protected? Oh, good, because I apparently missed the Terra button. Haha, that's great. So that works out. Call it a prediction. That did a ton. Pollen Puff. Alright, so well, I mean, yeah, I do need a Terra here. Let's see. What do we want to do?
I think this time we...
So Hatterene is definitely less physically bulky. So, I mean, I feel like you just, well, I just don't want you taking a big Earth Power, though.
Yeah. I mean, do you, I mean... I just think you just Terra Steel into the Hatterene and I just Behemoth Blade into the...
Because I think you've got to take out Luna here. So...
Because this is Terra Normal, so I'm just going to Psychic Fangs into it so I don't miss.
Yeah, you take out Luna. I'm going to hit Hatterene. Or whatever comes in. Please be Wheezing? Scraggy. Okay. That's fine. I mean, Intimidate doesn't matter on a 2 HP Ursaluna. So that's fine. And then, even though we're going to be weak to ground, it's not going to matter because we're just going to hopefully take it out this turn. So that should be good. And you click Psychic Fang, so we're not just going to have some random miss. So that's good. Cool. That's gone. That's a big threat. That's a very big threat. That was really the biggest thing we were worried about in the Terra Steel, on the Terra Steel into this. So I'm okay with that. They probably go back into Indeedee here. That's not bad damage, honestly.
Not.
Considering, like, that's not bad damage. So if we are... No, we're just going straight horse.
I think we just double up into it.
That's what I was gonna say. Because I feel like you just go, what, Coaching Trick Room? Because you can't fake out, because you have your own Psychic Drain up. So you can't...
Yeah, I'm just going to Behemoth Blade then.
Yeah, I'm gonna Pollen...
Just Terra Steel.
Well, does Pollen Puff do more to Scraggy? Yes, it does. So I'm gonna Pollen Puff into Calyrex.
Okay.
It's super effective anyway, and if it gets redirected to Scraggy, it does more than Terra Blast does. So that's what we'll do there. I mean, if they protect here, how much is Scraggy doing? Probably not much, especially since they lowered your attack for foul play and you resist it. So you're good on that. So, and I imagine a double up into Calyrex will take it out, protect. I mean, that's fine. You can't fake us out, so yeah, no problem.
Plus, I'm very defensive on Bastion this week.
Yeah, Coaching, I don't think that'll save you, honestly, because HYDRAPPLE into a Calyrex. If you, yeah, I'm looking at max HP, 196 special defense, taking a hit from our, oh no, our HYDRAPPLE's level 100. Haha, I need to change that. I mean, it still does a good chunk. So, I mean,
yeah. We just double into it every time. They just wait to protect. They can't protect again. I mean, yeah. Unless they get the double, but either way, we can ignore Scratchy.
Yeah, I actually, so Terra Blast actually does a little more to the Calyrex, so I'm going to focus on the Calyrex here. Oh, Scraggy switches, great. That is perfect. We're going to double into it. Goes Giratina, okay. Probably going to try to Will-O-Wisp you next turn, I imagine. Oh.
I'm just going to Rapscun next turn.
That's fine. Indeedee. I wish I had gone for the Pollen Puff, but oh well. This is no longer Psychic Seed boosted, so that does a lot. Terra Blast into that slot. Because if we hit, I mean, if this goes down, then I think they don't get their Ah, very close. But I should be able to. I should be able to take any hit from Giratina. I think. I think you switch and I take out the Indeedee just to make sure we don't get in. There's no Trick Room there. And then I think we just kind of focus down this left-hand side, right? Just take out the Indeedee and the Calyrex and leave the Giratina alone.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack the Indeedee. You switch. And we'll go from there. We'll go from there. This is not the worst thing. This is not the worst thing. We're doing okay. Follow me. Great. I was gonna attack you anyway. That's fine. Will-O-Wisp, exactly. That's what we thought. And Rapska does not care, so that's perfectly fine. So we will take out the. Oh, yeah, synchronized because we're not telepathy this week because we didn't need it.
Yep.
That's right. So that'll work. Cool. Not that it really affects it more than... I mean, although it's good because that thing has so much HP. So, honestly, that's perfectly fine with me. And then we just focus down the Calyrex. So I think that's fine. Do you have anything to really hit the Cal? I mean, I don't think Calyrex really has anything to hit you, but and I don't think you need to Terra. Well, do you Terra this?
I have Terra Fairy. I can Dazzling Gleam. I can Terra Fairy.
Actually, I would because that'll resist a possible like Poltergeist or Shadow Ball or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, is it so obvious that they protect Calyrex here that I do something else or?
No, I mean, you just hit it.
Okay. I'm going to
We're not really scared of this Giratina.
Yeah, I'm not. Again, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like the Giratina does not really scare us at this point. There's Scraggy again, but that's fine, I think. Intimidate does not matter.
Oh no, my attack. No.
Yeah, oh no. But yeah, you go in Terra Fairy, so now you're 4 times effective into Actually, Scraggy may just... Scraggy's probably gone. Because you just Dazzling Gleam, didn't you?
Yeah,
oh, you Calm-Minded. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still going to be faster, though, on the next turn. So, I mean, Protect is fine. You KO Scraggy next turn for sure. Unless, let's see, their Terra is Poison. So, I mean, they could go for that.
Feeling like a waste of a Terra to me, but...
I mean, it's certainly an option they have. But the thing is, like, I don't know that we go down to a Glacial Lance at this point, and we're both faster, guaranteed. So, I'm gonna Terra Blast, and I think you just Dazzling Gleam, and if they Terra Poison, they Terra Poison. You know? Yeah. I don't think there's a great option there. I mean, they could be, of course, there's always the option of them being the weakness policy set, but I mean, even then... Okay, that's fine. You didn't tear us, so Scraggy goes down here. Do they get Trick Room off, though, maybe?
They probably do, but they don't get any boosts for this thing.
They do not get any coaching boosts, which is good. Yeah, we flinch. And there is Trick Room again. But honestly, I think it's fine. Because, like, Glacial Lance isn't doing anything to me.
They don't have Expanding Force anymore either.
They don't have any Expanding Force. They don't have any terrain. I mean, they can use Expanding Force, but it's not going to do hardly anything now. And so Steel is looking really good. I think they think that we may have something to hit the Giratina, even though we don't on HYDRAPPLE. But that's still fine. So yeah, I think we just target down I'm going to target down the Calyrex here. And then
I'm just gonna D-Gleam here.
Yeah, I mean, just getting the chip is nice. And so I guess we'll find out for possible game 2 if they are the weakness policy set. I imagine that's what they are. That's my guess anyway. D-Gleam, fine. Does 0. I don't know that you survive. Oh, I'm faster. Cool. This is going to do a good chunk of it. Or the whole thing. Okay, so they're not bulky, apparently, because that should have only done about half.
And my citrus.
Oh yeah, because the unnerve was active. So goodbye unnerve. And then you get your degleam off. So this should do a little bit. I mean, it's +1. Yeah, that's more than a little bit. Actually, that was pretty good. And is that the 2v1 now? It is.
I think so.
Cool. So we just do that again. I'm going to keep clicking the steel move. This thing's Terra is... and they Psychic, yeah, so doesn't really change my plan. I guess I could have, like, pollen puffed, or maybe even pollen puffed you, but I don't know how much that really matters.
It's fine.
I imagine that you live whatever this wants to go for, just because you have a Calm Mind up.
They also lost their strongest move in Expanding Force.
Yeah, Expanding Force isn't doing anything. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam is doing 0. Yeah, so we're pretty well locked up at this point, I think. So Terra Blast should take this out. And
when Giratina comes in, you could probably pollen puff me, and then I could just hit it with Dazzling Gleam.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. I think that's what we do, because it's going to be slower than us in Trick Room, though. So yeah, their Trick Room's going to work against them now. So I'm just going to keep buffing you up, and you take that KO with Rapska, because I want Rapska on the board. I want this whole listen. Ever since we got Rapska, it's been putting in work. I don't know why, but this is the little bug that could. People have been hating on Rapska, but for some reason in this format, it's doing some things. So yeah, I'm gonna pollen puff you.
Okay, I'll go down Dazzling Gleam here.
Yep, that'll work. And they cannot Terra this, so I mean, I doubt this gets KO'd in one hit, even with it being super effective and +1 and all that. It probably still lives, but ultimately it is burned on a timer thanks to Synchronize being awesome, and I think we can kind of outlast it, because I imagine it's just a support set, so we should be okay. I think
so.
Yeah, I think this is fine. And besides, even if this somehow were to beat this, we still have...
Oh, they just want to be... Okay.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine, because as soon as Trick Room is done, that's... And I pollen buffed into you. But, yeah. And even if they do stall the Trick Room out, then we just get Zacian in, and it just goes nuts. That's what I'm saying. So either way, I think we're perfectly fine. I think they were trying to get a turn of burn on us, but I mean, it only hurts them more since we pollen puffed there, and there's still more Trick Room, I think.
Alright, now
last turn of Trick Room. So yeah, I can... Let's see. Let me see what does more.
I'd assume Terra Blast, but you never know.
It is... Terra Blast does slightly the most. It doesn't do much, but it does some. Going for the double. I mean, I understand it, but it's not... I mean, you're just kind of playing for diff at that point, I think. Just because Zacian comes in no matter what and takes this. Yeah, that does about what we expected, so... That's probably max HP. Probably max defense, I imagine. And yeah, that's gone. So, Rapska coming in clutch crit. That did not matter. I don't think it mattered. Rapska +1. Terra Fairy. Level 50. 56 to 67, so it might have been a roll. Crit just secured it. So yeah, might have been a roll. But
they probably still had to burn after, even if I low rolled a little bit.
That's true too, yeah. And which the burn would technically have come from Rapska again. So Rapska still would have gotten the KO if burn went down, because it happened because of Synchronize. So that would have been fine. So cool, that worked out. Good game 1. Let's do it again in game 2. All right, game 2. Game 1 went really well. So we will do something a little different. We're gonna not do exactly what we did. And that's fine. I'm going to lead with Ape, which never even saw the field last time. And Zenkai is going to lead with Flagon, who was not even chosen last time. I'm also going to bring the Ogerpon, which is great, and HYDRAPPLE, because it just carries everything on this team. Yeah, basically, as long as we can deal with the Ursaluna effectively, we're pretty well fine. They could go for the the Wheezing Ursaluna or the Wheezing Gigas mode this time around. But if they do that, I think we're fine that way too.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think we're fine that way too, because I mean, they can't, if they're like body slam or something like that on Gigas, then they can't really touch the nope, they just go Scraggy Calyrex. Okay. So they're gonna fake you out. Yep, they're gonna fake you out for sure. And then...
And do you have enough HP for Calyrex?
I should. I don't think Calyrex has enough HP to survive. Calyrex's HP stat is 100. Ours is 110.
And Defiant.
And Defiant. So I'm going to... Well, but it doesn't... Well, does +2 Rage Fist with no boosts KO a Calyrex? My guess is no.
Probably not. But you could just Final Gambit and I could just... Alluring Voice?
Yeah, you're going to get faked out no matter what. So you might as well go ahead and Terra.
You could Terra Protect. I don't think chip.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Rage Fist +2. Yeah, it does 56 with no boosts.
I think you just Gambit it.
I think we just Gambit. Because this is a worthy trade. Like a boat. Yeah, Final
like
Gambit, Calyrex. Because you have to be going for Fake Out Trick Room here, assuming that you can live the Rage Fist and then get a boost with Weakness Policy. That's what I imagine is happening. But Final Gambit always KOs, so that's fine. Fake Out into you.
Yeah, they were not okay.
Yep, Fake Out into you. And this should just... Goodbye. That's gone. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine with me. Goodbye, Calyrex. Yeah, that'll work. I'm good with that. So that not only denies Trick Room, but that also is their main target for coaching. And so all of it's gone right off the bat. You want me to go Ogerpon here? Save...
I think Ogerpon's, yeah. Ogerpon's good.
Yeah, because I don't want to get a bunch of chip early on HYDRAPPLE, if we can help it.
Especially because they might go Ursaluna here.
Ah, Gigas.
And Gigas is fire, so this actually works out. They can't Terra.
Yeah, Gigas is cool, and they probably go hard Wheezing, I imagine.
I'm going to Luring here.
Yeah, so you want to just double into Gigas?
I think so.
I'm gonna just.
I'm gonna Luring here.
Yep, they have to go hard Wheezing on this, because otherwise they're stuck with slow start. So I think if we just take this out, then we're good. This is Terra Fire, so you can't Terra, otherwise you eat. Okay. Otherwise you eat a
Earth Power.
Not only Earth Power, but I also Ivy Cudgeled. So. That also would not help you. But yeah, you think we just focus on Gigas until it's no longer there?
Yeah, I think so.
Or do you need... You don't need me to protect you with Cudgel, or with Follow Me, I don't think.
No, I just need to get hit off.
I mean, if we think they're attacking me, I can Spiky Shield.
I think we just double into Gigas because it uses Protect right now. I can't do anything.
That's true. I'm gonna attack into it. That's fine. We didn't prepare a whole lot for this mode. We figured it could come, just because it's always a nice gimmick, and if you're not prepared for it, obviously you could get nay-nayed. But hopefully, I mean, the thing is, once Gigas goes down, it's just support on that right side. We've found Scraggy, and we've got the Wheezing. So, and Wheezing, if it's Will-O-Wisp, it has to hit me, but doesn't really help, doesn't hurt into you, which is good. If he goes Terra Fire to try to hit you harder, he gets smacked by Ivy Cudgel, so that doesn't help. High Horse. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, fine. that does nothing. That's fine with me. And now, but now they're also seeing how slow we are because we didn't run hardly any speed on our team because we expected a bunch of Trick Room stuff. So we went.
Really did a lot though. Yeah, they did a chunk.
Good chunk. Will-O-Wisp, why into you? You revealed that you were special turn on the first turn. Yeah, that does nothing into you. You don't care. So we know it's neutralizing gas. So why don't you
earth power it?
So why don't you just earth power the Wheezing and I'll cudgel again, and that should do a good chunk, a really good chunk. We know
because even if Wheezing Terras, it's Terra Fire too, so it's still gonna eat earth power.
Yeah, it's still the same. So no issue there. They can tear all they want. That's fine. Yeah, no levitate means that this is gonna really. I don't think it can take a +1 earth power. I highly doubt it. Because it's really good on the physical side, but that special defense is not the best. So I imagine it probably will just straight KO it, and we should be in cudgel range on Gigas, I think. And if high horsepower is the best thing that they can do to hit us, then we're chilling. I don't know why it wasn't a normal move, like a body slam or a double edge or something like that. I'm not sure.
I was fearing like Drain Punch into Flygon, but...
Yeah, I was expecting. Yeah, body slam. That's what I was expecting. Yeah, see, that does so much more. No para though, which is good. Earth power, goodbye. Love that. And then, because we have no para, we don't have to worry about the hacks on that. Gas is gone. That works.
And he's slower again.
Slow start happens again. Although it shouldn't matter because this should just take it out. So that's fine. So the entire core gone in one turn. Flygon, this was entirely Zenkai's idea. I will completely give him credit where credit is due. Zenkai was like, I want to try Flygon because it has sucked in the past couple weeks we've had it. But this time I think the strat is working. The special was kind of a later edition. At the beginning it was a physical like rock slide set, but this is definitely way better. This is definitely way better. So I'm totally fine with how this is going. So they've lost 2 Mons on the left. So all they have left, they've got 1 Mon left on the left side. They've got a Scraggy plus probably Giratina on the right. So that's fine. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll
definitely be fine.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. So yep, there's Indeedee. I mean, if we see Hatterene... Nope, Scraggy.
It's Scraggy, so they're probably going to fake out Trick Room.
Nope.
Oh, no, they can't fake out.
You can't fake out here. So... I get Intimidated, which isn't the best. But I can still play rough into Scraggy, I suppose. Because I don't really need this anymore. I just want to... I'm super low on it, so there's no reason for me to swap out and take a bunch of chip. So yeah, I'm going to play rough into Scraggy. If they want to Terra, they can. But yeah, I just don't want to take a bunch of chip on HYDRAPPLE if I don't have to.
Well, I can't do much into Indeedee, but I guess I can Earth Power.
Yeah, I mean, chip is chip, and I mean, its physical defense is what's higher, right? On Psychic Seed? Is that physical defense, or is that Spit F?
No, it's special, so it neutralizes my +1.
Fair enough.
But I can Alluring Voice just in case.
Yeah, and you have
Indeedee's Terra fairies, so I could just steal Terra Blast into it.
You can, and we have an entire Zacian in the back too, so
yeah.
Okay, so that's fine. Terra Blast. This should still do it. It's not bad. And they did not Terra, so this should still. Okay, that just went down. Okay, I thought they might at least. I thought they may survive that, but I guess not. Because I'm -1, I think. Yeah, Trick Room goes up, but honestly, I think it's too little too late. Because on the other side, you either have Giratina or Hatterene. And if it's Hatterene, it's 2 steel types by Terra. It's Hatterene, so no Giratina. So you're a steel type. Why don't you protect and let me go down so that I can get HYDRAPPLE in for free?
Okay.
I'm just.
Or you could just. Yeah, that's fine.
No, I want to get HYDRAPPLE in for free because otherwise I think it ends up being an awkward position if we I mean, double protecting obviously is a play, but I just don't want you taking unnecessary damage.
Yeah, because they're probably going to tear a psychic this and not be weak to steel.
They probably will, and so I think I'd rather have that scouting ability on that. I'm gonna cudgel, but it doesn't. Yeah, so they just helping handed here. That's fine. Not gonna make it. That just means that Indeedie's not doing anything. What? What?
I guess that's an extra strong protect.
I guess. I guess that's a miscommunication. I'm not sure, but that's fine. I guess I should have attacked into Indeedie. That's actually kind of worse for us because I mean, well, not really because we're still wasting Trick Room turns by that happening. But
I mean, I could protect again because like it didn't hit anything. Does it still fail?
If the animation played, then it would fail, and I think it did. So I'll just attempt
Terra Blast, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cudgel into Indeedie, but there's the Terra. Okay, that's Hatterene. Makes sense. Makes sense. But HYDRAPPLE should be able to eat this. I think I just don't want to take unnecessary damage on HYDRAPPLE. It just doesn't make sense to do that. There's the helping hand. This is more so what I thought would happen. Yeah, expanding force. I hope you live one. No. Crit me. That doesn't matter.
Not that yeah.
That didn't matter. I was on like 20, so who cares? Okay. Yeah, that just does a ton. Alright, so...
I just want a Rapska, I think.
I think you do. So, I'm gonna go into this. Yeah, I feel like the apple is a brighter color this time around. Something weird. I'll show you the footage after. It may look normal on your screen. Yeah, it may look different on your screen, but let me know in the comments if it looked different. I think the apple looked different the first game than it does now, but that's just me. So I tear a steel Pollen Puff into Hatterene. And if it gets redirected, it gets redirected. It's still super effective either way, so I should be able to take one, and that'd be fine. Obviously, this is a scary combination, but as long as we can stall the Trick Room, which I think we can, you still have two of your Mons, one of them being an entire Zacian, which is kind of our win condition. So I think we're still okay. So, yeah, so we go Terra Steel. Definitely an all-star for my side. Definitely a great pick there. Oh, there's the Terra Fairy, so now you're going to be weak to the Behemoth Blade later on. But that may also indicate a Follow Me, possibly. We'll see. Yep, that is a Follow Me. So, yeah, my Pollen Puff is going to get redirected. Does 0. Not great. There's Expanding Force. I should live one, I imagine. I don't know about you.
I mean, I'm a Psychic Bug. I should resist, and I get my Citrus back.
I live 2. Cool. And then after +1 Calm Mind, I imagine, well, they probably Helping Hand here. Although I'm going to assume that they Helping Hand and go for the Pollen Puff again, rather than switching to Steel.
I mean, if you go for Steel, it hits both.
I mean, but they're pure Psychic on Hatterene.
It's still going to take a chunk. It's not bulky, it's offensive.
Yeah, let me see how much this does. Hatterene. Terra Psychic. Pollen Puff does 63 minimum. Terra Blast does 42.
I guess we just Pollen Puff and I'll Degleam.
Yeah, because I think they have to Helping Hand. I think they have to Helping Hand. Yeah, they have to. Oh, that did a good
That's
chunk.
That's a good chunk.
That's a good chunk. And you only have one more life orb turn after this, I think. I should live. I do. Rapska goes down, but that's okay. So yeah, last turn of... Oh, no, that's all of Trick Room. Great.
And their psychic terrain.
And their psychic
It's
terrain.
Jover.
Yeah, so I think it might just be Jover at this point. So, I guess the question is, which one do you take out here? Either way, well, I guess the answer is always Hatterene, right? Because indeed he can't. Hat protects, you think?
I think so. I think we just. I think if we both hit into it, it's fine. Hat can't take me out. I'm allowed to spit F on this.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Well, and they lost terrain too.
Yeah, so I'm a Behemoth Blade into the Indeedee. And then you could just take out the Hat, and if not, I just take out Hat next turn. It's fine.
That's fine.
See, I knew it.
Yeah. Protect was good there. So, that's fine. You should do a million. Goodbye. Cool. And that should be your game, I think, because even if it were to be still in Trick Room, it would go down to its own life orb here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a quick twofer right there. We will absolutely take that. So GG's to our opponents. We had a good one. I think that this matchup was not terrible for us.
Definitely not.
I think but we also helped build this team, and so you know we helped build a team that we could beat, which is good. It was still a strong team, but yeah, just it being so hard Trick Room, super good in VGC. In draft, it made it a little bit predictable. Obviously, the mode with Wheezing plus Gigas was really strong and caused a mix-up. And Expanding Force still hits like a truck. But yeah, being able to play around it, really good stuff. Able to pivot there. So absolutely awesome game to our opponents. Make sure to check them out, of course. And we will see you next week for the penultimate week. Man, we are almost done with this event, really. So yeah, next week is our second to last week. Then then we take on a bit of a rivalry for week 7, so I'm looking forward to that. So thank you all so much for watching. I thank you for watching to the end, all the exciting matches. We'll see you again next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.